Well, a new food company may be looking to test the public market. Investment group JAB, who owns Panera Bread, Caribou Coffee, and Einstein Brothers Bagels, has reportedly confidentially filed for an IPO. That's according to the Financial Times. Let's bring in our very own Brooke DiPalma, who's always on the food beat for us. Brooke, this is, I guess it's a pretty big one. It got a lot of us talking about our thoughts on Panera this morning.
Yeah, lots of us talking about that mac and cheese bowl, perhaps, that bread bowl with some broccoli cheddar soup. But there's also lots of people on the street talking about this. This has been highly anticipated in recent years, as Panera Brands itself has been saying that it's looking for an upcoming IPO. And just to note, Panera Bread was public for 25 years until 2017, when JAB Holdings took it private in a more than $7 billion deal. Now, as you noted, under JAB Holdings, it is now Panera Brands, and that includes Einstein Bros Bagels, Caribou Coffee, and Panera Bread. And in recent years, they've really made changes to the company. Most recently, they named a new CFO, Paul Carbone, in August. He was previously Dunkin' Brands CFO. He also held the CFO position at Yeti as well as Shark Ninja. And they named a new CEO, Jose Alberto Dueñas, back in July. He was Einstein's president and CEO since 2019. They're also building out their board. They promoted Patrick Grismer to lead independent director. He was former CFO of Starbucks. He also was former CFO of Yum Brands, as well as Hyatt Hotels. And Yahoo Finance fan favorite Mike Tattersfield also will be joining as board chairman in January 2024. Of course, he took Krispy Kreme, which also was held by JAB Holdings public back in 2021. It's also slimmed down its workforce by roughly 17% most recently. And if you remember, Kiko, back in July of 2022, Panera Brands did call off its deal with Danny Meyer's special purpose acquisition company due to market conditions. And so this really has been a long time coming, and many people have been keeping a close eye on it.
Yeah, we're hearing about this, Brooke, in a year where we had some pretty high-profile restaurant IPOs. Cava, obviously the big one that you covered as well. What does that tell you about where the appetite is in the market right now for food service restaurants listings, IPOs?
Yeah, Kiko. Well, two that we followed really closely this year, Cava and Instacart. Now, both of those companies are down since they made their public debut, but they really rose in their IPO. Their valuations exceeded their pre-IPO targets. And many experts over the past few months, over this course of this year, have been telling me that they were all true tests, and that after roughly 18 months of such a pause in the IPO market, there was a lot of scrutiny on these companies. But as we continue to chat with these executives, most notably when I chatted with Brett Shulman at Yahoo Finance Invest, he continues to emphasize that they are not keeping a close eye on the stock moves day to day, and they really are focused on future growth of the Cava brand, of the company, as they continue to expand. And I think that's a similar narrative that we'll hear from other companies going public in 2024 and from others that did go public this past year.
Okay, we'll keep a close watch on Panera. Brooke DiPalma bringing us that story. Thanks so much.